Good morning. We have what's left of the fire, but we have wind today. So I mean, obviously, you know, safety is a big issue out here. We always consider that when we're trying to do something, or I do, especially with me and Kent. You know, we got two more people on the boat, more gear, so it's heavier. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to, hopefully we're going to make it to Cape Charles without having to make a stop. We're going to hug the coast, and it'll be shallower, and so the swells won't be there, but the chop will. We can't get rid of the chop, but at least the swells won't be around. And hopefully we won't run into too many nets or have to dodge crab pots or anything like that. So that's the plan. We're going to break camp here in a little while. Probably take us about 30 minutes or so to pack up the Boston Whaler and we'll putt around. There's trees up in here. See that one way out there? There's a tree there, so we'll probably go this way and cut back around, maybe about a half a mile out, and cut, and then angle toward the shoreline. And then once we hit the shoreline, we got a good read on where we're at. We'll head south, and then we got to follow the contour of the shoreline. So it's not a straight shot. It's going to be a little bit southeast for a while, and then we'll turn south and eventually hit Cape Charles, and then eventually the Bay Bridge Tunnel today. So that's the plan. All right, we just put oil in the motor, in a little tank, and it should get us to Cape Charles. We're putting our Gordon Fisherman rain suits on. It's going to be wet. It's going to be rough, but we've said our prayers this morning, so good Lord let us. We'll make it to Cape Charles and gas up, eat up, and then head down to the bridge and call it a day. So we're gonna GoPro a little bit on this. So I just put a new battery and a new chip in it. So we got some, hopefully we'll get some good footage. But I wanted to show the shoreline right here. So cool. I hadn't seen the bald eagle this morning, but I guarantee they're watching us. So let me start it up, Kent. So this island kept us safe. Mosquitoes got us, but we got a few of them too. So I don't think it was an even score, but it was a good place to camp.
Yeah, it was a great place to camp.
Pretty cool.
Yep. We're about as far away as we can get from people.
I know. Look. That's the nearest land is on the horizon, way down there. And if you look on the other side, that's 20 miles easily, maybe 25.
It's laid down a lot. Yeah, it has laid down a lot. It'll come up once we come around that far point. A painful lake. There's the island way back there. Let's see how the front's coming through here. Good. wells going on, but no white caps.
All right, we had to take it off the plane. My console came loose and Kent's trying to fix it. He's got some good screws on it. I'm gonna do one other thing once we tighten those down. But the console was coming back on me, and that's not good. So we'll fix what we can here, and then put it back on the plane and keep moving forward. All right, we put the screws back in. Some of them I think were turning on you, aren't they?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, so they're wore out. So what I did is I latched this, and that goes through the hull. That goes through the hull. It's a bracket on the outside of the boat, so they're not going to pull out. So I hooked it to the strongest thing I could, unless I went to my cleat, which if it starts messing up, I'm going to hook it to the cleat. But I didn't do that, but I'll do that if I have to.
We're cruising here on the eastern shore. Take a look at some of the bigger houses. Small ponds. Take a look at some really pretty land over here. Point Cape Charles. Good number of ships out there, about 20 of them, waiting for the pole. Here. Pretty town there.
All right, well, we made it to Cape Charles. Times it was kind of gnarly out there, but overall it wasn't too bad. We did bump the bottom, and we were what, about a mile offshore?
Yep.
We were bumping bottom, so a foot of water. But we were trying to hug the coast as much as we could, because yeah, the seas are really bad out there. It's blowing hard. If you get out there in the middle, and we will not be crossing the bay today. The only thing we have left to do is we're going to get some fuel, maybe not fuel, but definitely oil. Put oil in the boat, and then work our way south and GoPro it, because that's what I want to do. And then we'll scoot up a creek, and I got a friend of mine coming to pick us up in the boat. He's going to bring my trailer, and we're going to put the boat on a trailer, and then that's going to be it, man. My journey on the bay will be over. It's day 20. Goes by quick. All right, so new chip and new battery, and it's probably about another hour, I'm thinking, to the bridge tunnel, and we're getting picked up right after that. So It's been a good trip. Been blessed. You know, He's allowed me to live this long enough to see the bay, and hopefully I'll finish it up here in another hour. Windy the last couple days, and we're going to be heading back into the wind, which is going to be no fun. I lost my hat, so there was a scramble to turn around, and green hat in the water is not easy to find, and when the waves are just going, you know, but I found it. And then so far the fix for the center console, because it came loose, is working. We're going to leave it like that. I was going to hook it up to that, but I like I think this is a little bit more downward pressure to keep it sturdy. You can see none of there's a few screws still coming loose, but I'm gonna fix all this because I thought this thing was just a beauty ring. Holds the center console down. The whole thing was coming forward when we were in the water. It was crazy, but we got it. All right, Kent's gonna untie the boat from the dock, and we're gonna head out. Next stop, Bay Bridge Tunnel. I'm gonna hand over the rein to you, Kent.
Gotcha.
That's the boat that I saw in Solomon's, the catamaran. They were from Canada. It had that same perch up top.
This one right here?
Yeah, it's beautiful inside. They had the thing open.
Yeah, they're from Cambridge there.
Yeah, he had the same. It was a Bali 442. Yeah. That might be this. No, because it said that they were.
There is a steel hull boat we're about to look at right there. That's pretty nice. Yeah. That one's sweet. They're always working on it. Free enterprise back there was something to look at too.
Back into the mix.
Back into the mix is right.
Another hour, I'm thinking, we'll be there.
All right. Just leaving the coal carrier. Coal carrier. About 20 of them. Way in the difference, you can see the ocean swell right there. Yeah. See the bridge where we're headed.
We're not going to go under that one, so we will go under that one, but not where it runs. That's a small boat. We don't really need that. We'll cut a little closer to that one. We're also going to cut into Chesapeake because I want the concrete ships on the GoPro.
All right. Take a look at some of the big homes there on the side, and look at the very end too.
I think that's Chesapeake Public Beach right there. Not really far there.
There you can see Chesapeake Bay Bridge coming up. Both of them coming up there.
These are the concrete ships. What it's doing, it smells.
Yes, I do.
Oh my gosh, yeah. They've deteriorated. I've been 35 years since I've been here. But they used to be transport ships in World War II. They were made out of concrete because metal was so scarce back then, and that's what they used. And they just transported equipment, basically, for the troops in support of World War II. And then we got done with them. When they got done with them, they brought them over here and just sunk them, basically, to be the breakwater for the ferry. Before the Bay Bridge Tunnel was there, this is Chesapeake. It's a state park now, but it's Chesapeake, and that's where, and they've closed it all off, but there used to be an inlet there when that car's driving off, and you just drive straight onto the ferry. And usually, I think there were like 3 or 4 ferries that were in service. They were huge ferries. It used to be a restaurant up here. I remember when I was a kid, we used to go eat there. And when I was a kid, we used to come out here from the York River
Chesapeake Creek specifically to fish. Get some fresh air.
Yeah, yeah. Birds have been pooping on it for
Decades.
70, 60 years, 70 years. I don't know if we can get around that thing.
Nope, it doesn't look like we can. You're right.
Alright, we'll have to go on the right side. I think it's blocked off with a net or something. Yeah, it is. Just hope we don't get pushed on. You never saw pelicans when I was younger. The only time you saw them was when you were down south. But yeah, there they are. They'll be there forever. But when I was a kid, the concrete, they looked a lot newer. They had towers on them and everything. Yeah, pretty cool.
That is. We got
Look at
more.
all those birds.
Yep.
Taking them all, man.
You see the pound nets?
Yeah. Must be 1,000 birds on these. Look at all of them. That is crazy. Pelicans look so relaxed, you know? It's like they're reclining in a reclining chair as they fly. Yeah, the bird poop, I guess all the acid or whatever.
Acid eroded.
They're eating away at the concrete. That's bananas. It's cool though.
Yep.
Alright, so we're going to go to that, that's the small boat channel right there. But we're going to go to the left of that a little bit and then poke our head out. There's 2 bridges we're going to have to cross under. And then we'll go out to the ocean basically for a minute. But this is the headwaters of the Chesapeake, or not the headwaters, this is where the Chesapeake Bay dumps out from the Susquehanna and the other tributaries, Rappahannock, Potomac, you know, even the York, all those, even the James River actually. It all dumps out into the Chesapeake Bay at various stages and then comes out to the ocean here. So if you were to go straight across here, if we had enough gas in about maybe 8 or 10 days, keep going, you'd run into Europe or Africa, whichever way you went.
Look at that dolphin. There's more dolphin over there. Let's see if we can see some more of them come up.
Alright, I'm turning around. Yeah.
That's up good. There it is.
again, coming back up the bay for a minute. We're going to cut into this little canal. It's got a boat, a marina, not a marina, but a boat landing. And I got a friend of mine coming with my boat, with my trailer, and we're going to put the boat on the trailer, and then it's over. It's all done.
Until next year.
Until I get my other boss whaler, and then I'll go with that one. I don't know. I'm just glad I was able to do it. I did it. The only way I could really do it is if I had retired, and I did that. And then then the dream of doing it, and it finally came true. So. Marker 267.
Yeah, sometimes double.
Yeah, sometimes double, but never triple. That's the only one I've seen like that ever. Anytime I cross the bridge, I think
you're going faster.
Yeah.
Now, this is pretty over here. Flat, nice white sands, tall vines, lighthouse over there, open ocean straight ahead, right over there.
Breaker.
The breakers, yeah. Everything's over there.
We're going from one to the left.
That's what I would figure. I just don't see any channel markers.
I don't either.
There is a sign in the middle.
I've got 9 feet.
Okay.
I don't see any channel.
I don't either.
11 feet.
I'd wonder if we're going through that or we want to go around it.
Sure,
Yes.
we can't go around it.
Oh, we can? Okay, so then we do go through it. All right.
It's only like a mile ahead of us.
Okay.
Less than that.
Where this house is that all one island then? Are you saying this house up here is all one island on the right?
Yeah, that's an island.
Okay.
Yeah, that's an island.
Okay, I got you. That's where it could have stayed. Pretty rural around here. This is calm. You're right, it is high tide. Yeah. Looks like it's a cut through.
It is. Good area for trout fishing.
Good clear ocean water here. Like the glaze in here.
I know. Like with the Everglades.
Is that gonna really say no weight?
Yeah. Oh look, they're kayaking. How they got back there though? I mean, I know that there's
Right
water
there,
in the
right
reef.
there.
Oh, there it is. trailer's dirty. All right, our little patch that we made worked. Kept the center console pinned down, and that was kind of hair-raising actually when it started coming loose, because we were in some heavy seas. But all good now, like brand new. Yeah, he's been back. All right, it's coming to an end. He's got the trailer. So we'll put it on the trailer. Be interested to see what the bottom looks like. It's been in the water for 20 days. There's my friend Keith helping me out. Yeah, keep on going. Right there's good. I'm sure, I bet you maybe like a university owns it, or wildlife conservation or whatever.
Yeah.
It's getting neat to hell though. It's not gonna last too many more years. All the trees are falling down. You know, a lot of trees are falling down.
It used to be something like 140 acres.
What?
Oh, wow.
It's only probably 8 or 10
Yeah.
now.
It used to be something like 140 acres.
Wow. Well, I mean, there were a lot of trees in the water.
Or
A
there,
lot. Yeah.
Did you find a good camp spot?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll show you.
Oh, so someone's at your dad's house cutting some trees.
Yeah, it's Jacob.
Oh, is that Jacob?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
cutting trees now.
No, I mean, it was perfect timing. I mean,
I gotta raise the motor up. Don't let me forget that. All right. Yeah, man, within a minute of each other.
because I got caught
That's
in
crazy.
traffic, you know, at the Hampton Ridge Bridge.
Oh, yeah.
It was 5 miles, and I thought, man, shit, yeah, this is gonna put me back some. No, when you Wednesday night. Wednesday afternoon, okay.
Yep. Took me a while to go back to. It was supposed to be Thursday.
So Wednesday afternoon, you just guys just stayed where you were?
Where he was,
Okay.
and we came to him on the eastern shore of
Okay.
here. And then
Thursday morning, you
we
guys.
headed out. Yep,
Okay.
we headed
So,
out. Yeah.
Well, first you stopped at Tangier Island.
Yep, we stopped there. And that was what was.
Did the GPS or that locator thing show it?
Yeah, and you ate at the restaurant. And you had a pepperoni pizza. I had my eyes. I was watching you.
Oh yeah, I'm glad you were.
Yeah. No, I thought, and then I looked at. I thought, man, Tangier Island would be a good spot to go to.
It's a great spot to go to.
Yeah.
In fact, we found a place. I think it was called Jane's Island or Jane's State Park in Maryland.
Okay.
It was awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where Ernest stayed there for 2 or 3 nights. The tide's supposed to be.
Damn it.
It's the tide.
That's the current coming around.
Yeah.
I'll get that.
And then, how many miles did you guys travel?
Man, how many we do today, Ernest? Was that
From there, that was 35
60
miles.
or 70.
It was like 60 today.
Well, at least I Googled it, and they said 35 miles as the crow flies on the water.
Okay. So we went inland
All right,
a good
that's
bit. It was so rough. I mean, really, the wind has been, it's been really howling. Only when we got out of lunch, and this is the only time it hasn't been, like right now.
Because I was looking at, okay, maybe if you guys did 15 miles an hour at 30 miles, so
That's good.
you know, it'd take you about 2 hours, you know, to.
We made it in 3 hours
Made it
from
in
Watts
3.
Island to Cape Charles.
Oh, okay.
3 hours. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I didn't
8:40
really
to
hear
11.
from you guys.
Oh man, we couldn't even use the phones. Yeah, there
Yeah,
was.
that's what I
Yeah,
thought.
there's no way, man.
Remember your engines down.
Yeah.
and I are standing around giving instructions to make sure he does it right, because there needs to be management in this.
Let's just take out the plug.
Where's the help?
Right here. It's all management.
Jesus.
You're almost done there.
Google motorized.
She's been a good boat.
Yeah, buddy.
She's been loyal. That motor's not been out of the water in all month, has it?
Pull it up.
Well, let's GoPro it over here, Ken. Let's get it.
Pull it up. Come after you.
Oh, we got some stuff to do.
Wow.
That's good. There's nobody else around.
Wow. First initial stages of barnacles, Kent.
Look at that on the backside.
Initial
Yeah.
stages. Right there, look.
Yep. And you didn't sit still for very long, but they're there.
I'll get them off. Whew.
There she is.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So no problems with the engine.
No, we hit bottom.
Transom.
We hit bottom coming across into
did you?
Cape Charles.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, it wasn't that bad. I can paint that up, no big deal. But yeah, she definitely did what I asked of her. All right, that's where I ended up. Right here. Started in Portsmouth. Went to New Point. From New Point to the Rappahannock. From the Rappahannock to the Solomons. From the Solomons to Annapolis. From Annapolis to Baltimore. Oh, I'm getting all this wrong. From Annapolis to Baltimore. And then from Baltimore to Farley Creek. And then from Farley Creek to the Susquehanna and C&D Canal, and then back down to Farley Creek, and then to Kent Narrows, and then to St. Michael's, and then to Crisfield, and then from Crisfield to Watts Island, and from Watts Island to here. 20 days. 20 days it took me. I mean, it was a heck of a drive, and a once in a lifetime experience. You know, I want to thank God for allowing me to live long enough, and his blessings to allow me to come out here and do this. I want to thank some people that helped me out on this trip. Griff, man, you set me off on this trip, dude. Appreciate it. You knew I was going to do it too, but I wanted you to see me off. And I had help from other friends. Dayton, when my GPS broke, Dayton helped me out a lot. When I got up to Annapolis, Kent helped me out a couple different times. And then my friend Keith coming to get me when we got done, and Kent ended up spending the final 2 days with me, which was great. It was good to have a second person, especially when the center console started coming apart and it was falling backwards. He helped me secure it and get it secured enough to where he could continue on. So, and also thanks to my friends and other supporters, family and whatnot, checking on me, you know, making sure that I was all right. It was a reassurance for me that, you know, that I had people looking out after me. And I think Will called me every day almost, wondering where I'm at. So there's a bunch of people looking out for me and helping me out, and I really appreciate it. And it was a once in a lifetime experience. So thank you guys.